Academy's official demo day / graduation. So first of all, let's give all of our just a brief overview of what the Jumpstart Academy is. I'm going to pass it over to Tracy to round everything out. The purpose of the Jumpstart Academy is to validate the business idea of these entrepreneurs. You know, a lot of us have ideas and concepts and things, but the purpose of this is the difference between having a great idea and then having an idea that's going to be a great business. So the purpose of the Jumpstart Academy is to kind of put them through a stress test. So now they're going to present to you their validated idea, getting prepared now for a customer. So, Tracy, how about you?
All right, so this is family and friends. This is not Shark Tank. We want our founders to feel very comfortable in this room, because when they look around, we see family and friends. There's no the Shark Tank people here or anything like that. This is them sharing with you all. So how, and I just want to share this. So at the end of tonight, each of them will go home. So part of what they do when their first night is they name their cohort. And it's a contest. So they split up and they come up with a name, and then they have to decide as a group what their name is going to be. And so they are Team Catalyst champions. And so we're going to, I saw you, I'm going to tell y'all a little bit more about that one. But the business canvas is this, they use this from day one. And this is how they keep themselves ordered and structured, and how they speak to their business, how they, and this is business idea validation, so it's a little bit different. This canvas is actually broken down, so they build out a budget seasonally. Because one of the first things a new entrepreneur does is sometimes forget to make sure they take into account their low seasons and how they're going to continue to keep bringing in funds. So they build it out in this, and so they get to keep this. They are very accustomed to working with this because they have to work in it the first part of every class. It's building out this canvas, and so that piece is incredibly important to them. How does Jumpstart Academy? How does the demo day work? So they get 4 minutes to present, and I wish we had the little buzzer. Ari and I tested it, it's really loud. So they get 4 minutes to present. When that buzzer goes off, it's done. Then the judges, Sonia, our lovely, beautiful facilitator, is going to talk to you more, tell you who our judges are tonight. Then the judges get 4 minutes to ask them questions. And then that's it. So 8 minutes per presentation. And we're really strict on that, so because from the day they started class, they have been timed on making sure they can get through their processes quickly and articulate and get the most concise. So that's how it will be structured for tonight. There is no audience participation or questions. I just want to make sure the only people that can ask questions are the 3 judges. So just so we're clear on that. And then also, we cannot do this without our sponsors. And so we want to thank NC Idea. They are one of our sponsors, and we want to thank North State Bank, Wade Frank. I can always call them when it's time to fund the businesses, and so they are funding the prizes tonight for our first, second, and third place winners. And so thank you to North State Bank. I've been talking to Shakima all night. I've been talking to Shakima all night about something else, so we kind of North State Bank has been helping us take care of and provide prizes to our businesses for a couple of years now, and we're very, very grateful for that. And so with no further delay, because y'all don't come here to hear me talk all night, and I'm out of breath already, so I'm done with this. And so I'm going to turn it over to Sonia. Sonia is our MC for the night, but I will also tell you that Sonia is the class. She is in charge of the class. She's the class facilitator. This is only the second class that has been through Genesis Block that was not instructed or trained by Gerard or I. And it took us a long time to find someone that we would turn the classes over to. And we have not regretted it, not a day. Sonia is probably one of the best facilitators.
Yes.
I mean, I ain't even got to say it.
Yes. Yes.
There is. You did with me? Yeah. They probably are glad you are not gone. But so I will now turn it over to Sonia Peel.
All right. As Tracy Gerard said, welcome, welcome, welcome again. My name is Sonia Peel. I've had the great privilege of guiding these business owners through the process of Jumpstart Academy for the past 8 weeks. And it has indeed been a privilege. Through all of your struggles, through all of your doubts, but look at you today. You made it! I'm very proud of each and every one of you. So now let's introduce our judges. Each of these judges have been through one of Genesis Block's cohorts, which makes them very qualified to be our judge today. Where are they seated? Right here. Okay, so when I call your name and read your bio, please stand. First we have Robert Flood. Founder and owner and CEO of Creators Print House. Creators Print House became an official company in April 2016. He is responsible for running many facets of the business, including sales and product development. Before Creators Print House, he had a clothing business which gave him the entrepreneurial bug and motivation. In the 11 years as an entrepreneur, he has helped build brands, helped others create businesses, worked with schools, sports teams, non- and for-profit business, and many entertainers creating various products. As a business owner, he prides himself in building great customer and business relationships. In his spare times, he enjoys spending time with his family, watching sports, and brainstorming new ideas. Bobby Flood. An educator and minister for nearly 3 decades. You don't know that. Sure no. She has owned several music businesses and is the founder and executive director of Education Inside Out, a nonprofit organization. It started as a private school in Texas, transformed into a tutoring service, and now serves as a platform that enables parents and teachers to make a positive and proper impact on their children's lives. She is your parent empowerment specialist, Takesha Michelle. Michelle Bethay. Michelle is the owner of Elaborate Outings Luxury Picnics. She has been in business for more than 3 years and featured in numerous magazines, including the Star News, Wilma magazines, Raleigh Voyage, and Cape Fear magazine. She is the 2022 Coastal Award winner, a 2023 Wilmington Leadership Institute graduate, and a 2024 Wilma Mentor. Michelle Buffet. These are your judges. As Tracy explained, as I begin to introduce our students, they will have 4 minutes to share with you their business. Then the judges will have 4 minutes to ask them questions. And you will be timed, and you are very well prepared. Our first contestant and graduate of this cohort will present to you today is Tara Ross, Beauty and Co Salon Studios. Come on, Tara!
Clock hasn't started yet, you're fine.
I'm ready. My name is Tara Ross, and I am the multicultural stylist. I service women, men, and children. They say find a job you love and you never work a day in your life. 22 years later, I'm here. Beauty & Co. Salon Studios is located in a well-established area of Jacksonville, North Carolina, near the Marine Corps base. We have a variety of licensed and certified professionals that are service the individual needs of our clients. We have comfortable and individual-owned salon studios. We specialize in beauty, hair, skin, and nails. Together, we have over 50 years of experience in specializing in hair types and textures. We love the company we keep at Beauty & Co. So who are we at Beauty & Co? We meet our partners. We have Sharia, who's our esthetician, makeup artist. We have Wanda's, our nail technician, our manicurist. We have Lindsay, who is our blonde specialist, our color specialist. We have India, who is our natural hair specialist, and also our optician. So who are our customers? At Beauty & Co, we service a diverse clientele. We service women, men, and children. We take pride in our stylists' abilities to perform any advanced color techniques that the clients may be looking for, popular cuts, and maintain the hair integrity. We love to find a client who has difficult needs and we exceed all of their expectations. Our clients at Beauty & Co understand our values and they continue to refer other guests because when you look good, you feel good. So unlike our other competitors, we are welcoming, we are professional, we're personable, trustworthy, we're a one-stop shop. We offer a wide range of diversity, military affiliated, family, and kid-friendly. And we're women-owned, and while you come and get service at Beauty & Co, you can enjoy beverages and refreshments. Who are our community networks and channels? So what do we do at Beauty & Co? We partner with the local chamber. We use our business bank, photographers, bridal experts, United Way. We sponsor haircut hopes and hugs, hopes, and haircuts. We sponsor Overflow Cafe. Word of mouth is our outreach, business cards, social media, and our website. Together we make a difference. So Beauty & Co has been open for a year and a half, and here's our cash flow. As you can see on the chart, we are very profitable. We do have 4 seasons. Normally our first season we're 35% increase because of tax season. April and June is pretty steady. Season 3 is normally a slower season, so as stylists we take a break. Season 4 is normally from August to January, and we're very busy because people are going back to school and we're going into our holiday season. So what's next for Beauty & Co, you may be wondering? We will continue to collaborate and partner with our continued local businesses. We will expand our outreach, introduce our salon to a new audience. We will continue to build strong online presence, utilize our social media, share before and after photos, and run promotions. So the biggest thing for us, we want to expand. We want to open a larger location, maximize the training and workshops. We researched a 3,000 square foot building for location for 4 additional stylists, including massage therapists. We're asking for an investment of $50,000 for initial leasing, startup costs, new equipment, marketing, insurance, and 3 months of operating costs. Again, how can you contact Beauty & Co? I am Tara Ross. I'm the owner of Beauty & Co Salon Studios. We have a Facebook at Beauty & Co Salon Studios. Our website is beautyandcosalonstudios.com, and we're located at 2 DeWitt Street, Building 8 in Jacksonville, North Carolina. The contact number is there. Thank you so much for listening. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
So, we're talking fast.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep up with what you're saying. So, that would be my first suggestion. Whenever you're telling people about your business, just like calm down.
Okay.
So that we understand. But because I love hair, I got a question.
Sure.
So, I'm very specific about who I let do my hair. And let's say I come to Beauty & Co salons and there are no African Americans, there is only a Caucasian. Could she take care of my natural hair?
Absolutely, because that's the foundation of Beauty & Co, to have the diversity so we can all be well equipped. And if we cannot figure it out, we figure it out together as part of the team.
Aside from the diversity, and I may have missed it, I was trying to do all of the things and follow you, yes indeed. Is there anything else that you all offer in your studio besides the diversity of hair?
So for our services, we offer all hair, skin, and nails, all things beauty except for massage therapy. So pedicures, manicures, acrylics, locks, natural hair specialist, curl specialist, blonde specialist. I'm considered a multicultural stylist, which I do everything, men, women, and children.
All right, so I see you say you want to expand and get a bigger building.
Yes.
So is that something you want to do in the same area, or is that something you want to do outside the city?
I want to stay in Jacksonville, primarily in the same area that we're at because of the cost. It'll keep the cost kind of in the same range, not expanding. I'm open to ideas for that, but I don't want to move outside of Jacksonville because I love the military community. It's home for me.
And that's one of your biggest contributors, is dealing with the military?
Because our clientele is women, men, and children, because we have the military, anybody that comes in that's not from the area, we can welcome them because it's a diverse salon.
Yeah.
So that way they can get service anywhere. And that is where our primary market is really the military community professionals and teachers and things of that nature.
Is there a lot in that particular area where you're located that does here?
As far as the other salons.
salons, yeah.
So in my location right now, we have, which we have like little small buildings, and so they kind of turned them into suites. My area in that range is the only one that offers the multicultural environment of different services to be offered. As of right now, as far as I know, I am the only one in Jacksonville that offers the multicultural services all in one place.
And are the risks, what are some things, outside of, you're the only one that offers the diversity, right? But would you identify that there might be others who are doing more business on a larger scale, even though they have a focused clientele?
They probably are doing business on a larger scale. It just depends on what kind of services they're doing. As far as I know from my research, within a 25 to 30 mile radius, we are it. And that was the reason why of that location. Because really and honestly, our clientele is word of mouth. We do not advertise to the capacity. That was one of the things that I wanted to kind of move forward, was using the website, because we don't really have to. Our guests are coming in based off what we offer. It's a one-stop shop.
So, well, I got one question.
Okay.
So are you planning, so what's your plan as far as, are you planning on doing any type of marketing?
Yes,
Down the line?
we do want to, that was one of the things, what was next is to be able to market it and scale that way to go into a new audience. Especially if we want to move, so we have more space, more stylists in the massage therapists, we probably need to get more out there with the word of mouth and marketing. All right, everybody take a deep breath. Ready? All right, next we have Rashawn Constant with Boutique to Me.
Hello everyone, I am Rashawn T. Constant, the owner and operator of Boutique Denise, which is a women's apparel pop-up shop where fashion is as unique as you are is our slogan. About me, I'm Rashawn T. Constant, a 24-year retired Navy veteran. I am the owner of Boutique Denise, which is a women's fashion pop-up shop, the owner of Uniquely You Style and Confidence Coaching. I love helping people embrace who they are and rock it with confidence. And then I love providing fashion as unique as you are. So what is Boutique Denise? It's a pop-up fashion destination for the working woman committed to providing access to chic, unique, and trendy styles that are versatile and just the right price. Boutique Denise provides a personal, in-person shopping experience with exceptional customer service, catering to different styles, preferences, and body types. Women can embrace their individual styles here at Boutique Denise through a variety of clothing suitable for different seasons and occasions. And Boutique Denise, we cover a variety of things such as dresses, blouses and jackets, skirts and pants, jumpsuits, two-piece outfits, and some of those statement pieces. So some of the ways that we get out there and market and outreach are through vendor fairs and events and expos, through our repeat customers, through traditional advertising services, obviously through radio and newspapers. We have some brand ambassadors that help promote our business through social media, through word of mouth, through our website, and then paid advertising. Okay, so our revenue streams and channels. Boutique Denise started in 2022, and we started with just pop-ups. And once we did pop-ups, I realized that I like people and I like talking to people. And so through those pop-ups, I was able to offer, in talking to the women that come in through those pop-up shops, I was able to offer personal styling for a few of them. And so as you can see, our revenue increased in 2023. We split off from just doing pop-ups to pop-ups and personal styling. And then in 2024, I was able to create an online sales through our Her Affirmation apparel, which are affirmation t-shirts and personal styling. So our next steps for Boutique Denise, we're looking to expand our product line. We're looking to expand personal styling services and increase clientele with that. We're looking to host and participate in fashion shows, conduct style workshops and seminars, and then increase our social media presence, which means I need an assistant with that. So we're looking for an assistant for social media. And then also I would like to create a network of locations for pop-ups, to have multiple pop-up dates and events lined up. And then expand our t-shirt business. Right now it's an affirmation t-shirts, and I'm trying to go from A to Z. Right now we're just at A, B, and C. I'm getting ready to push out. I would like to push out a D, E, and F, and so forth and so on, all the way up until Z. And then also create a nonprofit entity that will be able to partner with other nonprofit organizations. I've had the opportunity to work with nonprofit organizations to help them in style and coaching themselves, and then also hire an assistant. I am Rashawn Denise Constant, Boutique Denise. There's my contact information. You can reach me at Facebook or phone number. Thank you.
All right, everybody take a deep breath. Ready? All right, next we have Rashawn Constant with Boutique Denise.
Hello everyone, I am Rashawn Constant, the owner and operator of Boutique Denise, which is a women's apparel pop-up shop where fashion is as unique as you are is our slogan. About me, I'm Rashawn Constant, a 24-year retired Navy veteran. I am the owner of Boutique Denise, which is a women's fashion pop-up shop, the owner of Uniquely You Style and Confidence Coaching. I love helping people embrace who they are and rock it with confidence. And then I love providing fashion as unique as you are. So what is Boutique Denise? It's a pop-up fashion destination for the working woman committed to providing access to chic, unique, and trendy styles that are versatile and just the right price. Boutique Denise provides a personal, in-person shopping experience with exceptional customer service, catering to different styles, preferences, and body types. Women can embrace their individual styles here at Boutique Denise through a variety of clothing suitable for different seasons and occasions. And Boutique Denise, we cover a variety of things such as dresses, blouses and jackets, skirts and pants, jumpsuits, two-piece outfits, and some of those statement pieces. So some of the ways that we get out there and market and outreach are through vendor fairs and events and expos, through our repeat customers, through traditional advertising services, obviously through radio and newspapers. We have some brand ambassadors that help promote our business through social media, through word of mouth, through our website, and then paid advertising. Okay, so our revenue streams and channels. Boutique Denise started in 2022, and we started with just pop-ups. And once we did pop-ups, I realized that I like people and I like talking to people. And so through those pop-ups, I was able to offer, in talking to the women that come in through those pop-up shops, I was able to offer personal styling for a few of them. And so as you can see, our revenue increased in 2023. We split off from just doing pop-ups to pop-ups and personal styling. And then in 2024, I was able to create an online sales through our Her Affirmation apparel, which are affirmation t-shirts and personal styling. So our next steps for Boutique Denise, we're looking to expand our product line. We're looking to expand personal styling services and increase clientele with that. We're looking to host and participate in fashion shows, conduct style workshops and seminars, and then increase our social media presence, which means I need an assistant with that. So we're looking for an assistant for social media. And then also I would like to create a network of locations for pop-ups, to have multiple pop-up dates and events lined up. And then expand our t-shirt business. Right now it's an affirmation t-shirts, and I'm trying to go from A to Z. Right now we're just at A, B, and C. I'm getting ready to push out. I would like to push out D, E, and F, and so forth and so on, all the way up until Z. And then also create a nonprofit entity that will be able to partner with other nonprofit organizations. I've had the opportunity to work with nonprofit organizations to help them in style and coaching themselves, and then also hire an assistant. I am Rashawn Denise, Constant, Boutique Denise. There's my contact information. You can reach me at Facebook or phone number. Thank you.
I think a personal style and party. Be upon our dear ladies. Christmas is coming and it's right around the corner. You know, we gotta look good. All right, thank you, Richard. You ran through it, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're gonna keep it going. Next, we will have Miss Tiffany Fennell with Fennell Victor.
How y'all doing?
Great.
Vanilla here. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. So, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to get into who I am. I am Tiffany Fennell with 30 years of experience under my belt. I present you Fennell Decure. Fennell Decure is the leading the leading oil for stop breakage hair. It's a hair. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, thank you. It's a stop breakage hair elixir. I'm your stop breakage hair coach. My motto is I'll make you feel good by looking good. The stop hair breakage elixir, number one, is the peppermint pomade. It has 17 different ingredients. Number two, it has lemon daughter has 42 different ingredients. Fennell Decure. We specialize in identifying scientifically formulated products that are designed to help the scalp and grow a head of healthy hair for African American men and women and abroad, because technically I want to service people that have problem scalps. That goes for any nationality. Anyone can use this product because it is a hair elixir. The elixir is technically juice and oil mixed together, but the juice is so amazing. It is 42 of the most best products that you could ever use. We carefully select these ingredients because I do a lot of research on each one of these ingredients that our products will deliver visible results. Visible results. Come to the front, ma'am. We have about a 25% margin. They can get better. So, through direct product sales online. So, I've been selling this for about 5 or 6 years now. The last 2 years, I got more in depth and I keep better track of my sales. So that's why y'all see it 2 years. But I've been doing this for like 5 or 6 years. Then we want to get in, I'm hoping. I have positioned a subscription Facebook page where you can subscribe because I want to start a hair club. when you subscribe to the product, you get in the hair club for free, where I give you hair tips. I've been in this industry for 30 years, so the hair tips, you can literally go research yourself. Next, I want to do more partnering with private labeling. Private labeling is good because I want to stand by products that stand by me. I want to work with products that have the same mindset as me. And that's one way. The second way, workshops and consultations. Technically, the workshop will be a charge, but I promise you get so much information from the workshop that it'll be worth it. Secondly, the consultations. The consultations will be complimentary with the purchase of any product, any subscription. Offering paid workshops. And that's technically me setting up classes and educating each person on what's going on. Sometimes educating you on your own hair. So I've been educating in Wilmington, North Carolina at all the hair schools for like the last 15 years. I'm actually up for a job right now. The 25% margin, it can get better with time, long as we tap into these markets. I want to tap into more marketing online, because you know online is where it's at. On different platforms, right now I'm only on Shopify. That's it. But technically, I'm sorry. Actually, judges. Oh, judges. I apologize. I couldn't get through everything, but that's how you can reach me. All these, this man did a beautiful job. I love Genesis Block. Let me tell you, the platform and how people come together is amazing. And he produced, Judges Time. Sorry, give me your Judges Time. Because I talk all day. Literally.
I know that one.
That's what.
So, standard question. So, yes, you're rich. So you shared with us all of the things that you desire to accomplish. So it's wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. But let us know. So you process all of these things. So you know that there are some risks involved, apparently, because of all the research.
The biggest risk that I feel that's involved is people that are allergic to nuts.
Okay.
People that are allergic to nuts should not use this product.
Okay.
And it's because a lot of these ingredients are 100% that I don't use no additives, no preservatives, none of that stuff. The only thing, people with allergies. That's the highest risk.
Okay. Thank you. So you'll make sure that you have that in the labeling and
yes.
in your
Yep.
all of your all the things that you share, your promotions and everything. Okay, very good, very good.
So are you able to make products that's
I make all the
those
products.
allergies?
No. Only because it's like I have to take away the strength. Like, a couple of oils that I feel that was spark that, and it's so important to be in it, I can't take it out. So if you have an allergy, I will put it on the label these days. I would not use this if you have allergies. Because one thing is a lot of the ingredients are inflammatory. So if you use it on your scalp and you're allergic, it's going to inflame your scalp. It's going to do the opposite. You understand? A lot of them are antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. It's like anti-everything. I want your scalp to be calm. Like when you use it, I wish I had a bottle like that would get each one of y'all one. When you put it on, you can feel it. So it's cool. It's peppermint. Peppermint stimulates blood flow that causes the hair to grow. So technically, if you're using things that aggravate your scalp, you're not going to get that wonderful feeling. You might get a burning sensation. So I've been a stylist for 30 years. And of the 30 years, I think 13 or 14 years I own the salon. Overall, certain things you can do, you think to make it. No, people be on with menthol. One of my conditioners I used to use in everybody here, breaks your hair down real good, had menthol in it. 2 people could not use it. When I put it on their hair, they feel like they're on fire. So instead of soothing, they rinse it out, it's burning. You the same way?
No, I-
So with those that are allergic, because those have allergies, do you have an option for them or?
I don't. I make a beard balm. I make 2 different type of hair oils. As of right now, you know what? You're the reason. I mean, that question is one of the reasons why when I was making my beard balm, I used to like glycerin. Glycerin is from a plant. Is from an animal. So when I was in Atlanta, I had this dude, one of my clients.
You have this many seconds.
Okay,
Question.
tell me.
Your production, what is your production? Are you
My
doing
production is
mass
pretty
production,
good.
or are you doing it yourself?
I do it myself.
Okay.
Production is pretty good because I have to find myself, like what I have out there was the last ship. I literally have to go home and start making more. So I feel like production is good. I feel like it can be picked up, but I feel like all my different channels. Thank you.
All right.
I'm nervous. I can't hurt it.
All right, all I can say is I believe Vanilla for Gladys' daughter,
That's right.
and that's all. Okay.
I have a lot of
You have
questions.
hair and
based on
scalp?
where there's a big audience.
All right, our next business owner is Jordan Brown.
Hello, everyone. Hey y'all, how are you? So my name is Jordan Brown. I am the owner and operator of Slow Pour Custom Drinks, which is a mini mobile coffee bar that operates out of Jacksonville, North Carolina. Pretty much I specialize in customized drinks of all sorts, whether it be something that provides caffeine or just like a nice refreshing feel to the day. And I apologize, the conversion of my presentation has the size and stuff off, so if you can't read it, just let me know. But like I said, this is a mini mobile coffee bar offering a wide range of options including coffees, lemonades, soda waters, teas, and more. My options also change based off of the season. It is completely customizable, and I try to make sure that everything is creative, expressive, and unique so that it always fits the taste buds of whoever is buying at the moment. Quality ingredients are the core of my business, so I make sure that everything that I am using, I have sourced thoughtfully and intentionally, and I make sure to try everything myself before I put it on my stand, just so that I know that I am offering the best options possible in a very laid-back environment so that it takes some of the stress off and it makes it more convenient while you all personalize your experience to bring in some sort of excitement. Whereas at a lot of competitors, they can tend to be kind of mundane and stressful. So with that, I also like to be able to connect with my customers to make sure that we're getting to know each other and whatever it is that you are choosing to buy is perfect for you. So right now, my investments are around $3,000 in my business. Like I said, it's completely mobile, so I don't really have a whole lot of overhead that I'm attending to at the moment, and I'm trying to keep it that way. So right now, I'm pulling in, because I just started my business in the last year, I'm pulling in about $1,300 every month, where my expenses are around $1,000, just a little over $1,000, and to be honest, that's good because I just started making money. I was making for a while. So although the profit margins are not very large at the moment, in the next 3 to 6 months, I plan to expand to about 20% of what I'm making currently.
So as I said, we've been open for a year, and over this year, I have grossed about $1,000 in sales, and I've reached about 1,500 different customers. Out of that 1,500 customers, I would say about 75 of them are like regulars at this point in time. So I get to see them on a weekly basis. They look at me, or they're looking for me. If I'm not out, they can find me. And so as you can see, I like to make sure that I'm always like connecting with people, making sure that we are using our social media to get the word out there. I also have a website that I use, not as much as I could, but I like to go by word of mouth. So as you can see up here, these are like posts from my customers for the most part. And that's how I generate more revenue over time. They're my friends, as you can see, we like to hang out together. So in the next 3 to 6 months, as I said, I would like to expand my net sales 20% and increase to where I can grow my business from just a stand to like an actual mobile entity. And move into a trailer of some sort or something that is more substantial. And the only way to do that is by converting more of my customers into regulars to generate the return. So I apologize you can't read this at the moment. But as I said, I'm Jordan Brown. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, typically through my stories. But if you would like, you can also order on my website and you can come pick up your stuff without having to wait. Please do like QR code. It has direct links to everything that you would need.
So you mentioned that you were thinking about being a trailer versus being mobile?
Well, I'm gonna use the trailer to be mobile, yeah. So it will be like a unit that I can pull around town with me when I go to events or different farmers markets, things like that.
So you were talking about expanding. Do you have like some type of goals on how you're going to expand?
Oh, we have a list of goals. So right now, I currently just have like a small setup that I use, a tent and a table. But in the next few months, I plan on expanding to like a small unit that I use from day to day because I don't do a whole lot of events at the moment. And that unit will just be like something, one of those kind of pop-up tent type or pop-up shed type situations. But from there, I would like to get like a pull behind trailer for my car and then move from there and maybe to a brick and mortar, whatever God lets happen.
So what type of areas or places are you setting up now?
So currently, my biggest places that I set up are at the Onslow County Farmers Market, but I also do setups at different schools for like teachers' work days and things like that. Sometimes they have me there during the day. I'm trying to get them to let me sell to the students, but they ain't let me do that just yet. But so the teachers are big, and then different offices as well whenever they have like meetings and things like that, professional development, stuff like that.
And how do you reach out to them? Is it by word of mouth or?
Well, honestly, I have been fortunate to where they are reaching out to me. Just because whenever I don't have an event that I'm usually or setting up at, I am kind of what a lot of people have deemed me as the neighborhood caffeine dealer because I just set up at the corner of my neighborhood. So because there are 3 schools in the area that are directly in the immediate vicinity of where I am, I just set up and in the morning I get like the morning parent traffic, even some of like the sheriffs in town will stop over there with me. So I have been fortunate enough that the events that I've had, for the most part, they have sought me out. But outside of that, I use my Instagram and my Facebook page. And then I do a lot of old school traditional marketing, handing out flyers, leaving business cards in places that I probably shouldn't. Yeah, that's how I get my name out there.
So, let's find out. So you said you want to be into, because my standard question, right? So you have risks. I'm sure you have risks, and you said schools, you said potentially students.
Yes.
So with that, when you process caffeine, children, spaces, something to drink, have you processed what could that look like and how to avert those risks?
Well, because I am typically set up like inside, they allow me to set up inside of the school, so I would be usually by the front office. I don't really have a lot of risk as far as that because it's based off of the administration and what they allow. But honestly, most kids come to school with Monsters and Celsius anyways.
Right.
So based off of the ingredients that I'm using in my products, I would venture that it's a healthier option. But that is also up to the discretion of the schools, as I said. So at the moment, the biggest risk that I have is pretty much like waste with my products themselves. If I'm not busy, obviously things get thrown out. So trying to find a balance with that and making sure that I am busy enough to always be turning over what I have.
You have refrigeration and stuff? I
Yeah,
mean, I don't know what those things are. but
Yeah, I
with
do.
that.
But you can only keep milk for so long.
You said milk.
Yeah, stuff like that. And that's like my biggest risk is
Okay.
the dairy that I
Got
can
it.
offer. So if it don't be used, they gotta go. So.
Very good. Yeah, the health part is that pusher part, the healthier than
Yes, yes.
if you're gonna talk to them.
Yeah.
And Slowport does have a display out in the lobby. So if you need a cool, refreshing drink, how is it? Go by Slowport when we exit this room today. So next, we will have Bernadette Correa of the Tranquility
Since nurses are the most trusted professionals in healthcare, burnout is the #1 reason for staffing shortages. I'm Bernadette, and I have transitioned a 3.5-decade career in nursing to holistic wellness and education. For nurses who struggle with burnout, holistic touch is a gentle, structured method of touch that is evidence-based. It mitigates burnout, relieves stress, manages pain, and elevates self-care. Unlike the other franchises, Holistic Touch is a gentle, structured method of touch. It's evidence-based, peer-related, and peer-reviewed. You're doing great. In peer review. For nurses who struggle with staffing shortages, Holistic Touch is evidence-based, peer-related, and evidence-based. Our services are for individuals, groups, small groups, and organizations. We're recognized on Alignable as highly recommended, and we've exceeded our goal with 500 connections on LinkedIn. We've launched our website, and we've also developed our capability statement. My peers have invited me to several healthcare events as well as vendor events. I recently pitched our on-site corporate wellness program, and the response was overwhelming. Actually, I was offered an opportunity to leave my home, which is where we currently are, and move into an on-site facility at a functional wellness facility. Currently, right now, we're actually a national provider for the Centers for Medicaid and Medicare, and we also are just been recently offered an opportunity to work with United Healthcare as a national provider. If I were to look at pointing right now, with 5%, which is minimum, of their workforce, and within 6 months, we would generate a trend over $300,000 for our services.
Yes.
So next steps are, we really need funding and capital to, we really need capital and funding for a HIPAA related software, electronic medical record software, that we can actually interface with our website. And I'm also in the process, as I build my team, I'm also looking to purchase a mobile unit so that I can park and have our clients come to us so that they can get that holistic relaxation. I'm Bernadette Correa, owner of the Tranquility Parlor.
All that money got you nervous.
Today is a great example of me being burnt out. And so why wouldn't I go to the side issue? Why would I call you instead of going to the town?
And that's one of the things that I stumbled on, because we're evidence-based, we're peer-reviewed, and we're transferable. So transferable meaning I can teach you how to do what I do. And that was the whole point of actually my prayer. I wanted something tangible and practical to give back, to, not only to nurses, but that's who I know, so I can relate to them. But I also know that I can help teachers. I was talking to somebody earlier about teachers need too. Well, guess what? Everybody's stressed. So this idea was actually came to fruition right after the pandemic. Right after I saw, somebody get murdered on television, and I realized that there were not nurses who actually went in and took care of patients that had COVID, and they lost their lives. They're gone. Their families are still here. So that's why I wanted something. I did get that out. That I wanted something tangible and practical to be able to help people to relax. And I go to the sergeant for myself.
So your next thing about Seattle is, how do they say it was offered to go somewhere else and be in their facility? So
Yes,
far
because I wanted it out of my home, so I was really,
and you decided that wasn't the right opportunity?
I did not. Now, there were some opportunities, like a contract. I was offered a contract that I walked away from. Actually, I was offered 2 contracts that I walked away from. It wasn't right. And I knew it wasn't right. But as far as the location, I do want to take it out of my home, and I do want to be in a functional medical facility, because, again, all of his traffic would come to me, and so there, yeah.
Yeah, especially if you go to the corner.
Well, and that's where pointing, I was pointing at a healthcare. Actually, I was late to Jumpstart because I went to that healthcare, and that's where I was offered to be a provider for United Healthcare, as well as to go and work in a facility. So.
You in your own building.
Yeah. Well, absolutely, and but again, I want to do it a little different. So I did the mobile unit, where it was another opportunity. I am waiting on a quote. That I've already been in contact with them to get a quote back.
So all your marketing is pretty much word of mouth?
Absolutely word of mouth. Absolutely. And as far as risk,
Everybody get ready for the risk.
it's just, maintaining being clean and clients not having COVID, so you gotta do that.
Because everybody is stressed. Everybody is stressed. Next we have Hakeem Brantley from True Productions. And this is our only gentleman among all these fabulous ladies. So y'all welcome him up to praise
They make me move to the other gentleman. So, next Alright, so my name is Hakeem Brantley. I am the owner of True Productions, which is a full solution-based production company that is a full solution-based production company, right? And so what we do is we provide productions for businesses that are looking to reach their audiences in new creative and innovative ways, right? And so today I'd like to talk to you why True Productions is not your ordinary production company, but why True Productions should be your #1 choice if you're a business owner looking to reach your audience in new creative and innovative ways. But first, I will tell you a little bit about myself. So about me, I'm a man of God first. I grew up in church. I grew up in church, watching my father play drums, my mother sang. I then kind of took that on, played keys in church and danced in church and did all the things. My husband, my beautiful wife is in the back. Father, you've probably seen my son running around here. And I'm a visionary in the purest of forms. So if I could break that down to you, what that means is you say it, I see it, we create it. Right? So value proposition, right? So True Productions, True Productions. It's all right. True Productions is we created it for mid-sized, small to mid-sized businesses, organizations, and event planners who are looking to make a statement and also be memorable in all of the ways digitally to their audience, right? And so let's that makes True Productions the perfect partner for any company that is looking to, let's say, commercials. We're looking at podcasts. We may be looking at doing webinars, right? So say you have a webinar and you wanted to speak about all of the systems you have in place that make your business successful, right? And now think of the most creative way that you could possibly do that, and then we're gonna multiply that by, let's say, 5. And now you're looking at a True Production, right? So our customer base, so we work with churches, musicians, podcasters, event coordinators who are trying to host live events, who need musicians, they may need sound, they may need stage, they may need lights. We work with all of them. We also have been working with schools. So last summer we taught a summer program that taught kids how to do all the basics in productions, podcasting, camera, lighting, all of those things. And we also teach an after school program right now. Why choose True? Why choose True, right? So unlike our competitors, right, who may come with a rinse and repeat type of approach, we really are an all-in-one shop to where we come in from ideation to script writing if necessary, to filming, to editing, to distribution, right? And also our customer-centric focus, so we believe that we are partners in you guys' success, right? So from the very beginning, we're here to see you guys grow, and we want what you guys want, right? Keep going. With the word. All right, so year one, we did 22,000. Oh, all right, year one, we did 22,000, and that was just based off of studio rentals and things like that. Year two, we then moved on to 45,000. We're on pace to 45,000. I'm sorry, I did not say that. Year's not over, but we're on pace to 45,000. In year 3, we believe with the help of you all and Genesis Block, we will be level of 125. So we're gonna look for a studio in January. In June, we'll be in the open studio. July, we locked in 2 major contracts. And November, we're looking to have 2. I'm not saying y'all
Just don't say
can
why they ask you questions. Yeah.
Oh, you want me to say? I keep going. Like,
Leave that slide up.
it should be on the last page, but yeah. So yeah, we're looking for $75,000 at this very moment to kind of position ourselves to be, yes, whenever y'all are ready for questions. But to put us in a place to be the leading production company on the Eastern Coast region. And we want to do halftime shows.
How many competitors do you have locally? Approximately, I mean, did you identify as actual?
As actual competitors, maybe, not maybe, we have them. There's one that we would actually be competing with, but we believe the quality of our productions and the things that we bring, once we step into that arena full-fledged, it's unmatched.
Are you located in Jacksonville?
I'm located in Wilmington, North Carolina.
So, I do events and, I'm on the beach.
Yeah.
So how can you help me capture, this large picnic that I have on the beach?
So do you have anyone that you have dealt with? Do you have like say somebody would go up and check your work at?
Yeah, so we, one of our biggest clients, we shot a podcast and helped them distribute their podcast, the Healing Circle podcast. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Kobe Campbell, but she's a very, I don't even know what they call authors, but you know, like the how, but yeah, so that was one of our first contracts actually, and so we traveled to Charlotte and shot all of their podcasts and chopped them up and gave them to them and got all of that done. So yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice. So I mean, is there anywhere where someone can go and see that?
Oh, yeah, we have a website. It's thetrueproductions.com is the website. And then you can also go on our Instagram, which is TrueProductionsNG. And yeah, you'll be able to see everything there as well.
Did you speak to marketing? I don't even know. Did you speak to marketing?
I did not speak to marketing, no. But yes, so we also handle all of our marketing in-house. Not in-house, but in-house. So even if you came to us like, okay, how can we do on marketing and things like that, we can put you on a track, a 6-month, 8-month, 12-month campaign to market your company as well. And so we kind of do all that in-house as well.
So what would separate you from anyone else that does what you do?
So for me, no one has the eye that I have, and no one has the passion behind it that I have. And so a lot of people, you might go to someone like, oh man, I want to shoot a video, and they're like, okay, yeah, cool, we're gonna do it. Not for me. We like to really build it out from the ground up. And so if you, like she's saying, if she wants to capture something, a picnic at the beach, okay, well we're gonna start from here before we even make our way to the water. You know what I'm saying? And that's what sets us apart.
You may as well go ahead and end with what your risks are. You only have a few seconds.
Oh, so biggest risk was moving into a studio, the brick and mortar, prior to really understanding all of the things that go into it. Yet we've been able to not only be consistent but profitable. But that's our biggest risk.
What's your website?
Oh, thetrueproductions.com.
B-T-H-E?
Yeah, T-H-E and Productions.
I need y'all to know that True Productions had a whole production. But our systems just didn't work with it. So it wasn't him, it was us, okay? So True Productions, good job. I love that. You say it, I see it, we create it. True Productions.
Oh, yeah.
So next,
Okay.
if y'all want to see that, he'll have that available at the end for you guys to see it, okay? Because he had a real production.
And we'll take it in for the judges so y'all can see it in the room over there, because that was a whole missed part. So we'll make sure y'all can see it.
Awesome. So our last business owner, but not our least, is our fabulous Franche Wagner of Wagner Express Transportation LLC.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Franche Wagner, and I am presenting to you Wagner's Express Non-Emergency Transportation, LLC. Who am I? I am the owner and the operator of this company. I am a mom of a 20-year-old college student. I am a nuclear engineer. And I am a food pantry manager. So our value proposition statement is for those with limited travel options who want to be on time. Our non-emergency medical transportation services will get you to your appointment safely and on time. Unlike those money-hungry, rude, nonchalant, unfriendly non-medical emergency transportation companies, our services are professional, authentic, safety-oriented, reliable, accessible, and affordable, because we care about you and your needs. It's not only about providing the service, but also understanding the lives and the constraints of our clients. So our market analysis, if you look in our top left corner here, this is the global non-emergency medical transportation analysis. As you guys see, in 2024, it is projected to make $9.72 billion. And y'all wonder why I got in this business. And if you look at the projection, it's going to climb about 8.2% just for 2028. So you guys can just imagine how that trend is going to proceed. So here's our daily forecast. So we're forecasting quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4. Quarter 1 begins in January to March, and so on and so forth, as you guys see here. So you have routine appointments. That's going to occur every single day. Every single day. Then we also have an option of kids. So we can transport your kids to appointments because y'all need somebody who's going to get them safe and reliable, right? So here's where this is a little more breakdown of our customers. Again, throughout the entire year, everyone has routine appointments. You also have parents needing reliable transportation for their kids' activities throughout the entire year. However, we're projecting quarter 3 to be our busiest seasons because you also have kids needing physicals for school and sports. You also have where people are starting to meet those deductibles. So you already know, we got our thinking cap on, right? So then this, we projecting quarter 3, July through September, to be our busiest season. Here's a little more market analysis here. This is just general assumption. If you're utilizing one van, you can also see where you have operating expenses, advertising, insurance, license, permits, software subscriptions, and so on and so forth. So if you look here at your bottom right corner, my right, your left. So after you break down your expenses, your operating expenses, it's about $16,000, but I want y'all to keep and pay attention to 25, 26, 27, 28. Those numbers are just steady increasing and growing. So I know you guys may wonder, what's next? Well, marketing and multiple contracts. I want contracts in my hand. I want to secure them. We're talking about them, but I want them in my hand. I also need to grow my team. And again, I said we're reliable, authentic, and professional. I need people who care, who are really passionate as I am. And I want access to capital so I can build vehicle fleets. I want wheelchair accessible vans and multiple of them. I want to take over, y'all. Again, I am Franche Wagner. I want everybody to pull out your phones. Please scan my QR code. I don't see those phones up there.
So just make sure you bring all your vehicles, all your shirts, and create a print out.
There Yes, I'm definitely gonna look into Medicaid services. I wanna get contracts with Department of Social Services. I wanna go into the schoolhouses. I wanna go into the rest homes. If you think about it, I'm going there.
So are you operational?
So I'm glad you caught that. So you see the daily forecast. I am not operational just yet. This business was established. However, I've had conversations with my CPA. I'm already looking and having conversations with dealerships to secure commercial contracts. And as soon as I get those contracts in hand, then we're gonna get a van, because we're not gonna have it sitting so it can just, I can be paying, my car payment and not making money.
So with that, so your marketing, so I already heard, so according to Bobby, your marketing is him.
Oh, yeah.
But-
Yeah.
In addition to that, what is your marketing plan? Because some of this, so your blah blah, which actually goes, well, no, go ahead, do that. I actually have a follow-up question.
Okay, no problem. So my marketing plan is word of mouth, going to business expos, I'm face-to-face, it's personal, right? So I want to go into these offices of people who are making these decisions. I'm also going to do blast commercials. We're also going to we're going to go on the radio. We're going to spread the word any way we can. And so I'm looking for y'all help to help me, all right?
Make it happen. And so the follow-up is, so with that, so you said children, right?
Yes.
It's non-emergency, right? So there's gotta be some risk, especially with kids. So what is your forecast or your thought process on that?
So absolutely, I'm glad that you thought that, because as soon as you was asking everybody questions about risk, I was thinking about that. So as far as your risks are concerned, first of all, I want to have conversations with the parents face-to-face and with the children. We're also going to have signed contracts, and we're just going to have like a little follow-up process. It's almost kind of like how you would do in school. I work with children all the time, in church, in the community, and so it's just proper steps that we put in place, and also with our insurance-based information as well too.
Other than your being authentic and caring, how would you compete with a company like Uber? Like, would you consider like an app to get people to reach out to you instead of how would they reach out to you instead of?
Yeah, so you said about like Uber, that's not competition.
Well, I mean,
it's just a job for them. For us, we're compassionate about it. So you may go to Uber and it may be here and there, but with us, we're authentic. This is anybody who's going to work for Wagner's Express Non-Emergency Transportation LLC. You're going to be compassionate. You're going to have a desire to want to help people. So then that within itself is what we're going to hear. You're going to hear the word of mouth, and you're going to hear people say, "This is not just a ride. They really care about us."
So you plan to have a lot of customer testimonies?
Oh, absolutely. We're gonna ask them left and right, even if I'm not the one taking them. When I have people already lined up ready to work for me. I'm gonna have conversations. I'm gonna make those personal phone calls and get that personal feedback.
You need an authentic, safe, reliable, passionate transportation. Who you gonna call? Wagner Express. Y'all ain't right up top. All right. I want all of my wonderful business owners to stand up, turn to the audience, and you all please give them a round of applause. Exit the room, do their deliberations. Thank you very much, judges.
Thank y'all for talking to me,
Go ahead.
Deborah is fixing the plates for the judges, and when she's finished, you guys can help yourself, and we'll come back in while they're deliberating. We have a few announcements we want to make, but y'all can still view and check out the tables and buy bunches of coffee and other things. Yes, there's food on that side. So yeah, but
Gerard always knows what food is.
In company of 30 years, she's succeeding it to her daughter. And that process, you want to see Jerry. Jerry's got some seats at his table, so if you want a ticket, see Jerry, and he'll make sure you have a ticket to that event. All right. Y'all enjoy. Y'all go booths and get you something to eat. You gotta
So can you guys just talk to me about that? What is the program that you guys sit on before, and basically why did you guys decide to do this?
Yeah, well, Jumpstart Academy, the purpose of this is for the business owners to validate their business idea. We kind of put them through stress tests, help them to find who a customer is, help them to make sure that they have an idea that's ready for the market. So this is almost an introductory program, if you will. We support entrepreneurs from ideation to commercialization. So this part of the program is validating that business idea, getting them ready for commercialization.
Nice. Would you like to feed off of that? Or?
I think he said everything. That part, yeah.
I think it's actually really cool because, as we were talking before here, you were saying, growing how you started with your business as well, you really didn't have like all those tools and those keys, and I feel like that's really important.
I do think that's important, and one of the things that kind of got us started when we both started our businesses, we did that whole having a technical skills training program that took you from the beginning to the end, and you weren't hopping around going to different programs. We wanted something that created that type of atmosphere for our we wanted something that created that type of atmosphere for our founders, so they could come in and know they went from end to end and validated their business idea, and then had something that they could pitch to an audience of people, which is typically in this environment, their friends and family, so they can get some response to what they have put out to the market. Sonya's going to give you the announcement, and then we are going to announce our winners and cohorts. Please do not leave. We have pictures to take. So, and if you would like pictures with your family member that you're here with, hang out. Corey will make sure everybody's taken care of.
All right, remember, we've got Red Week coming up October 7th through the 15th, and we have the trade show and the luncheon on the 11th. If you are a business owner, you want to grow your business, if you need a network, you need to be at Med Week. Okay? Okay. That's the only announcement I have. Hey.
All right. Well, drum roll, please. Everybody here. Oh, stop. Wait 1 minute. We're missing one part. I think it's the first time we started. Bobby, let's.
But we should pass this out first, right?
Bobby was out here. Oh, yeah, we can go ahead and give them their canvas. Yeah. We can't give y'all these while we wait.
Okay,
There you go. There you are. Just to make sure, and we're developing our mentor program, and it's going to be online. All mentorship has to be aligned with their canvas, so we keep them on track. All right, we'll put that in there. This one here. What we got so many?
There's no one extra.
Oh. We need, I was like one of those. All right. Do we have everybody now? No. Bob? Yeah, you got him. All right. Okay.
So while we're waiting, why don't we give our judges a big hand?
And I will say, that's the job I don't ever want. But Shakima did let us know tonight she would like to be a judge because she has lots of questions. And she didn't like being in the court. She didn't like having to be back in and ask questions. So I was like, we got a role for you. You want to ask questions? It comes with a price.
He is coming too, though.
Huh?
I didn't last year.
Oh, Frank's already done it.
All right, so now we are going to have the awards.
Frank, come down.
Frank, come down. But I wanted to say all of you are winners. All of you. You've done the work, so keep it up. So our third place winner
everybody's taken care of.
All right, remember, we've got Red Week coming up October 7th through the 15th, and we have the trade show and the luncheon on the 11th. If you are a business owner, you want to grow your business, if you need a network, you need to be at Med Week, okay? Okay. That's the only announcement I have. Hey.
All right, well, drum roll, please. Everybody in here? Oh, stop. Wait 1 minute. We're missing one of our. I think it's the first time we're getting started. Bobby, let's.
But we should pass this out first, right? Canvas.
Bobby was out here.
Oh, yeah, we can go ahead and give them their canvas, yeah. We can't give y'all these while we wait.
Thank you.
There you go. There you are. There you are. Just to make sure that we're developing our mentor program, and it's going to be online. All mentorship has to be aligned with their canvas. So we keep them on track. All right, we'll put that in there. This one here. Why we got so many?
This is the one extra.
Oh. We didn't, I was like one of those. All right. Do we have everybody now?
No.
Bob, that's Bob?
Yeah, you got him.
All right. Okay.
So while we're waiting, why don't we give our judges a big hand?
And I will say, that's the job I don't ever want. But Shakima did let us know tonight she would like to be a judge because she has lots of questions. And she didn't like being in the court. She didn't like having to be back there and ask questions. So I was like, man, we got a role for you. You want to ask questions? It comes with a price.
Becky is coming too, though.
I didn't last year.
Oh, Frank's already done it.
All right, so now, we are going to have the awards.
Frank, come down.
Frank, come down. But I wanted to say, all of you are winners. All of you. You've done the work, so keep it up. So our third place winner goes to Franche Wagner.
Come on, Frank, get a picture. Go to the other side. We gotta get a picture.
Gotta get a picture.
There you go.
Is Tara Ross. All right, drum roll, please. Now, first in place time goes to business owner Bernadette Correa.
Thank you so much, cohort. Don't y'all leave. We gotta take some pictures. Thank you all for coming out, friends and family. Continue to support these businesses. That means more than anything. Share their businesses. They are a lot of them are brand new. All of them are brand new. So your support being here and your continued support sharing their businesses helps them grow. So please continue to support. All right.